Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 1 of the American League Division Series. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Satchel Paige. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 from Satchel. Good eye right there. That one in there across the letters.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Satchel comes to the plate. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Satchel kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Page winds and fires. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the A's are gone in order. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Today's starting pitcher, Mark Mulder.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. 0-1 now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Larry Doby stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in there at the knees.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Late with the swing there.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Out to short. Over to Giambi. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. The pitch. And ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. Jimenez. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. And that's outside. Rooker leads off first with one away. And now the count is even. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's Tony Kemp. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he pumps in a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
On the ground, Jimenez tosses to first, and that is that. One left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome.
The first baseman, Jim Thome.
Mulder back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Mulder, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. Left-hand batter waits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mike Zunino. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Second inning here, no score. Falling behind 2-1. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. And there's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's two down.
Batting seventh. The center fielder, Grady.
So two down now, and here is Grady Sizemore. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch inside, and now 2-0.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Left-hand hitter waits, and a foul ball.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. And the slider just misses. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the lefty. Corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
just missed the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Strike three, got him swinging. That ends the inning. 2 left on. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. Page back to work. Diaz in his 8th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. In there. And so now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Now it's Chase Peterson. Good contact guy, good defender. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And he deals. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. That one pushed foul. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here in Cleveland, as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Stays alive. That one ran inside, almost got him. Struck him out looking. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Led off the game with a strikeout. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. Went down on strikes his first time through. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Next pitch is outside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Kemp gets it to first. And that is that. Nothing across on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. We're tied 0-0. On to the 4th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Esteury Ruiz. The pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. And there's the strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground, Jimenez. And they get Giambi for the out.
The right fielder, number 9,
Reggie Jackson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering misses down and away. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Jimenez. Jump throw across his body. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still no score. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians. Jim Thome. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Over to Giambi. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's going to be Mike Zunino. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. And fouled off. Line drive, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Jackson with a quick throw back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Man at second with 1 away. Andres Jimenez digs in now. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Zunino, the runner at second with 1 away. offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And up next for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the strike. In the air, left field. Henderson on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. The right-hander back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Flied out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Tony Kemp now at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty to the plate. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Aledmys Diaz now struck out swinging his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that one a little bit high. That's through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. The A's strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Oscar Gonzalez. The pitch. And misses inside.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Here's a 1-1. They say it went.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Ground ball right side. Sciambi takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
In the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And it's even up. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. And now 2-1. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. And a pitch. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 2. Going 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's your 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. Here in Cleveland, top of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson.
Page back to work. And that's a strike. Peterson, in his 8th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Next pitch misses. 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Kwan moving back onto the home run porch and left. Gone. He sends it out of here, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And another ball. Page. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Yuri Ruiz. Trying to move him over here. Not in time. He's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. No outs, runners at first and second. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a great opportunity for the offense. They've already scored, and now a chance to make this a really big inning.
Jackson in the box now. Takes strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Kicks and fires. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Henderson at third. Ruiz on second. Giambi on at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First offering, and it just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
In there at the knees, and that is strike one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. Henches warming up as well. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In for a strike. Now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a strike. 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Larry Doby.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind to kick the pitch. That's in for a strike. Doby goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Now the 0-1. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now back, first baseman,
Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Close, but called a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Guardians fail to score, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. The pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
That's in there. And that is strike 2. Goes down looking. And it's Aledmys Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. in there for strike one. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jace Peterson. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, that gets through. Throw, and it gets away.
The left number 24,
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Satchel checks on the runner, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. Started after it, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 2 and the Guardians nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch, and he just misses. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Raleigh Fingers, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Jackson getting loose as well. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Grady Sizemore will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Now the right field. Oscar.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That's inside. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the A's 2 and the Guardians nothing. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. 1 for 3.
Esteury Ruiz.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Jason Giambi. First pitch, not close. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan up and throwing for Terry Francona. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Popped in the air, left side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. That's down and in. That's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now back. The designated hitter.
Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. Strike 1.
Hold on, Jack.
Henches throws over, and he's back in standing. Jackson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 2-0. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Raleigh Fingers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The wind and the pitch. Towards first, and foul ball. Raleigh, a former MVP, he features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the A's 2 and the Guardians nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. One, two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ken in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. And the 0-2.
One ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Eckersley. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Athletics,
Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. Eckersley, a 6'2 righty, 190 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Henderson makes the grab, one down.
The first baseman, number 25.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. Swings through that one. 0-1. Eckersley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Kicks and fires. Ball one there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Zunino stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses. Slider right there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please, drive home safely. Thank you and good night.